Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about the XpressFit on an installation and also some parts that we think is important to know. All we require really is a cordless drill and maybe have a torque setting that's recommended between 8 and 10, okay? And an Allen key which is supplied with the product once it's purchased. So what we have is what we call a nut sleeve, which slides down onto the nut, and this is used as a toolless solution, so you can just nip that by hand and rather than using tools. The other point is we have these guide pins on here, which is an anti-rotational, okay? The clamp plate, which gives you a range between 0 and 40, okay? There's also a locating part on the flange that will give you a self-alignment into the 35mm hole. And then there's also a locating pin that's on the flange, and then there's a hole on the body, which is then, once it's engaged, it should be locked in, okay? So they're the things that we need to remind ourselves of. But before we start, we should ensure the orientation of the tap first, so we can make sure we have this placed in the right position and front to front, okay? Place that down. So we'll start by inserting the inlet hoses one at a time, followed by the nut sleeve. And once that's put through, it's important that we lift up the clamp plate in a vertical position, slide that through the hole, and to ensure that we have the clamp plate in a horizontal position, we can just lift up the mechanism, okay, to make sure, and then just place it down. Use the drill. That's fastened in position, and we can use the tap body with the Allen key. Might remove this bag, and we can tighten the grub screw. So once we have that attached, the next step will be to fit the waterways, but prior to allowing any water to pass through, we should remove, in this case we have a handpiece, we should remove that and then turn the water on and flush out any debris that could cause any damage later on. And then we turn that off, and then we'll place the handpiece back on, which is now ready to be used.